weird because you put it in the middle and you have to turn it. It's weird or something. Maybe it's not in the perfect middle, that's why. You guys have been on Sheila for months now because Jeff has Sue, Renee died, and that's about it. We did have a camera that started it all, and we never named that camera, or we did, and I can't remember its name. Oh yeah, Eve, because she was the beginning, yeah. Which is ironic because we're at the Ark. It's a bookstore here. And no, it's not a Bible bookstore, it's a bookstore of New Age stuff. Weird hippie New Age stuff. There's a lot of people here today. But like rich hippies, wouldn't you think? Like the rich hippies.
Yeah, I tend to think that.
Do you know what you call a rich hippie?
Rippy. Okay,
well, that's one thing.
I don't know, that doesn't sound particularly nice, does it?
No, but I was going to say a conservative. That's what you call a rich hippie, a conservative. And do you have to be conservative to be rich? Because I'm going to be rich. So does that mean I have to turn my back on, like, caring about the homeless?
No, because then we'll be, we'll be rippies. We'll be rich hippies.
We'll be rich hippies, okay. But not conservatives. We'll be rippies.
I liked what President Ikeda said about humanism being the only thing that's going to work. So let's do that, you know.
Well, if they would start implementing humanism, we'd be treated more humanely.
Humanistic. If being a humanist is, I don't know, the same as being a hippie, you know. Well,
I don't know.
So be it. So
I don't think so. But I think there are some humanistic aspects to being a hippie.
It's like,
I think they were shooting for it, but I think they missed the mark, or they would have saved the world by now, and they didn't. They instead, they kind of like created a bunch of fucked up shit that we're having to live with now. But I think they had to, they were trying to go in the right direction.
Yeah, we don't really have a good model for, I don't know.
Well, we have Martin Luther King Jr.
That has, I don't know, functioned really
very healthfully,
humanistic ideals, and we want to see that, though, right?
We want to be that, but it's really hard to be that when you're busy getting kicked from place to place, like kicked down the street like an old aluminum can.
Taking it a little personally because it's like personally happening to us.
We don't know if we're creating it or if it's just happening to us, but whatever, it's happening, right, babe? Like, after a certain point, we don't give a fuck if we're creating it or not. We just have to acknowledge that it's happening.
We sure don't want to create it. It seems sometimes like, I don't know, it ends up like happening anyway, but it's weird.
Yeah, we try really, really hard to create something positive.
Right.
And what we end up with is getting kicked out of place after place.
We've had
place after place after place after.
It feels like misfortune.
A series of unfortunate events, in a way, you know.
Kind of, neutral way of describing it. Which it's hard to be neutral all the time.
We're not neutral. Nobody's
neutral. Can't be, so we get emotional sometimes. I don't know. We obviously.
I think we're wonderful.
What happens to us has something to do with us. We're like, a consistent factor in what happens to us. So we're aware of that, and we actually, we try to do good. We try to do good.
But one thing that Nichiren Daishonin, I was quoting my baby about this, says that, in the course of trying to do one good act, we commit 10 evil deeds, And that's what I find us doing, hon. It's like we're trying to do one good thing for the world, and we end up bumbling all over the place, tripping all over the place, and wreaking havoc in our own and other people's lives somehow. And I'm not.
You sort of describe us like bulls in a china shop or something.
We're bulls in a china cabinet, or we're like Edward Scissorhands, or we're like Buster Keaton, or maybe Charlie Chaplin, or Peter Sellers,
Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman, hell yeah. So, or we're also like Robin Williams. So, like, what's not to love about all those dudes? They're not easy to live with or be around. And they really do bumble everything up, you know, by their passions. They're very passionate.
Let's face it, these people are necessary, though.
They're
necessary.
the best. Well, I'm sorry for saying they're the best people in the world.
They're an outlet.
But they kind of are.
The chaos of life.
Can't live without them. They're essential to our well-being.
Expression of, like, I don't know, spontaneity and hopefully,
like Carol Burnett,
like good
Lily Tomlin,
you know. So
Dumb and Dumber.
So
like
one thing we can, I think, say pretty sincerely is that
I'm not sure if she's trying to get in her yard.
That's good.
Well, I think I'll pull over to the
park. We can do that now. Okay.
What is this? Please go ahead and finish what you were saying. Luna, you can wait. They're playing post-Christmas music, which is really cool because it's like Christmas music, only it's not. But please go ahead, babe.
I'm just looking around.
My baby's never been to the Ark here.
I haven't, it's true.
I was just wanting to comment on why in the hell they don't let animals, chihuahuas, into the Ark. I said they may, but they may have cats in there. And then I said, I hate cats. I don't think it is right to discriminate against cats. Cats discriminated against me when they tried to whip my eye out. Dubby.
Luna's like a old sailor who lost a leg. And now, like, yeah, it takes, like, well, probably, it could be sharks or alligators.
Or a whale like Ahab or... I was lucky. My Guama Chen had pulled my eye, and now I saved my eye, and I saved a lot of my vision. See, everybody see my eye with a cat named Spooky. He came and ripped my eye out, and actually it didn't rip my eye out, thank goodness. And my Guama Quaid pulled my eye, and my eye was saved, and so was my sight. At first I couldn't see shit, and then I realized I gotta practice my sight and build my vision back up because my Guama wants me to, and so I did it. Well, that's very admirable, Luna.
It's a cool story.
I just think you shouldn't hate cats. Just like dismiss all cats because one of them whipped your eye out. Well, you might feel differently once your eye got whipped out. I probably would. I'm rethinking all this. Not that I'm devoid of compassion about the way you feel. It's not that I'm devoid of compassion. I think we just need to learn to get along. We all need to learn to get along. If those people at that motel would have got along with Grandma and Papa, and Mama and Papa would have got along with them, guess what? We might be inside right now. We probably wouldn't. We'd have to have left at 11 this morning.
Yeah, by now we'd probably be out here where we are. You know.
Well, maybe that's true.
We had a nice Christmas, though. We went to Denny's.
Yeah, we had a
nice dinner.
We couldn't upload a clip for you guys.
No,
we tried, and I did cry.
And
that it didn't work. I tried and tried.
But, you know...
We'll do it today if we can, and tomorrow.
We had a nice Christmas, and we were like, we knew that that's what we were going to do. And then life invites us to, like, I don't know, do it the hard way, which is like how we always end up doing stuff, even when we have the best intentions and
one time I told him,
brightest hearts, and really want to inspire goodwill in everybody, you know.
And what we inspire often is ill will in people. I'm not sure how we do it. It's like we're trying to inspire goodwill, and we inspire ill will. It's very weird because people are telling us, oh, people have good intentions, people are all good, you need to be trusting and have faith in people. So we try, and then they don't have any damn faith in us, and they end up assuming the worst of us. And
we
what
assume
the fuck?
to some degree
Why do we have to?
there's just like sheer miscommunication going on, but
See the best in people when they don't see no best in us.
That still doesn't like eliminate painful moments of like real painful conflict with people. Like, this hurts.
Right.
Why must it be this way? You know.
Right. And
sure, a lot of it is just frustration at life, as much as it is frustration of the actual people in front of us. But people are fucking frustrating. What can I say? It
seems like it.
I guess people get frustrated.
People keep telling
with
us that we're out of touch with reality. Well, reality keeps bashing us upside the fucking head, and it hurts. And as if that's not reality, then give us reality, because that sucks.
Well, yeah, it's like, okay, where is this pleasant reality of which you speak, you know? But I don't know. It's like,
oh, today is December 26th, 2016.
We love our lives.
Yeah, we're happy. We're together, and we got the coolest life in the world.
We look kind of Jewish.
Well, you've got that Christmas elf sailor thing going on. Christmas sailor.
Yeah, now when I pull the hat down like that, it looks more Christmas sailor.
Yeah. And
that
he
works
rides
for us
a wave with Christmas lights in it, real pretty.
That's what we do. We're like often out on the sea, you know, but like.
And a crazy
Yon
boat.
ho, is that something they do? Yon ho, like
Yon ho.
Yeah, like,
okay, like
bravely forward.
Go forward.
And
yeah.
Maybe you're just going forward to get bounced around on the sea and eventually wash back in at some place. You know what? It's bizarre.
Well, we've ended up here at the Ark.
Right.
So, I was gonna say was once I met Jill Douglas, and I said, you know, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. They chose the hard way, and I think you and I have chosen the hard way every single time we have an option.
Even when we want to choose
the easy way,
what seems to us the easy way and the reasonable way and the way that
seems most convivial.
And reasonable is the most important word there, because it's not unreasonable sometimes the things that we envision for ourselves and even like foresee happening in the immediate future, and then they get like kind of, I don't know, feels like taken away, you know, like what?
Well, it hurts.
Yeah.
But what we're learning to do is, well, we cry when we're in pain, and then we get up and go, wait, look, we have sunflower seeds covered with candy and chocolate. That somebody gave us. Actually, a homeless person gave us. A homeless person gave me this hat. So, I don't know. The homeless people seem to be a little more generous. I don't know. That might not be true. But if all you got is one hat and you're homeless and you give somebody else your hat, you're pretty generous.
I want to show
Sweet lady at Pete's Pets gave me this.
Happy about it. I got Bugler rolling papers, and I was thinking about them this morning.
That's neat.
Before we even went and got these, I was thinking about a place that we were at once.
Yeah, California.
In California,
yeah.
A little tobacco shop that sold all sorts of different rolling papers, and you could actually go and buy Bugler rolling papers. And I thought that's really cool, because Bugler makes the best rolling papers.
My baby says they're the best, and he knows how to roll. I mean, he could get a job rolling cigarettes, probably rolling cigars or anything like that, babe. But nobody does that around here, so you're kind of SOL.
Yeah, it would be like...
Excuse me.
I don't know. A different niche than anything we've got happening right now, definitely.
You could roll your own cigarettes and sell them.
Yeah.
Out on the streets.
Actually, you could. You could.
I
you
don't
could.
know if you can legally do that, but
That's true. I don't know if you could either.
you may have to have another license. But
It'd be kind of cool.
Like a
if you could,
vendor's
like,
license.
Roll a like very exclusive kind of cigarette.
right.
That it's made with a banana leaf from Panama or something,
And
and that could be cool.
tobacco
you know?
from
And people would be
Argentina.
like, "Where'd you get that?" "Oh, well, you can only get it one place. There's this."
Homeless guy.
Yeah.
Well,
there's a couple
this
buskers
guy
out
that
there
was in his
roll
car.
these cigarettes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool.
But by then,
Come on up, Dubby.
I think we're already rich. Of course. I mean, we must be. We're buying these banana leaf cigarettes to roll for people just because they're
Specialty.
yeah,
Delicacy.
yeah, right.
We're actually like a butler. The butlers I read
I like
that they make like the best butlers make like $300,000